Okay, I've gotten requests asking for me to do a video of the antennas I'm using right now for shortwave radio listening, and I want to show you my newest one right now. This is a temporary setup until spring rolls around, then I can do some more experimenting out here. But you know, it's winter now, and I believe temperature is just now finally over above zero, so don't really feel like messing around too much out in this weather. But anyhow, this right here is my secondary antenna. It's a inverted L. I got a center insulator here. I've got the counterpoise here against the ground going along the side here, and then the main wire goes up into the tree. At least it's gotta be, I would say, maybe 12-15 feet. And then let's see if I can pick it out among the branches here. Trees work well for putting up an antenna, but they do have their limitation, and that is all the blasted branches. But I got the wire going through these trees here, and finally through here, and then down here. So I guess technically you could call this like maybe an N antenna. But like I said, this is just a temporary setup. This is actually random lengths of wire that I spliced together for this from various past antenna projects. Like I said, this is secondary. It seems it's so-so. It's not as good as my fan dipole. Although this does seem to do pretty good for 80 and 160 meters, and what is that band? I always get that. I think that's 17 meters band, 18 megahertz, if I remember correctly. Also seems to do pretty good on that, but on other stuff, the fan dipole is better, which I will show you now. I think I've shown it in past videos, but figured since I'm out here anyway, out in the cold and the snow, might as well show this one off. But for this one, obviously, the center insulator is somewhere up there in the tree. Like I said, you're not going to see it because of all these branches and stuff. But it's about, I don't know, 15-20 feet off of the ground. And like I said, it's a fan dipole. There's two lengths of wire. Well, the longest lengths of wire, they're 40 feet on each side, so altogether, 80 feet. And then the other two, I don't know the length because they're just, random lengths. But one side of the fan dipole, I got, going out here, out into the front yard. The shorter wire is this one, and then the longer wire is going out there to the post. And then the other two legs of it, they go up into the tree here. And the shorter length, which I just noticed is caught on the wire for the for the inverted L. Gonna have to fix that in springtime. But anyhow, the shorter length ends there, and then the longer length, the 40-foot wire, ends up here. And these are the two antennas I'm using right now. Like I said, the fan dipole, this one seems to be working the best. Now, one of my goals for this year, once things warms up, is trying to get my antennas higher into the air, because, well, as you can tell right now, as it is, they're not high enough. They do an okay job, but, it can do better. So that's the goal for this year, getting the antennas higher up into the air. And I know I won't be able to do that using the trees, because like I said, branches just, pose too much of a problem with the, wires getting stuck in them and stuff. So, going to have to look into what I want to do with that. So, hope you enjoyed the video, and tune in later today when I'll do a video comparing the two antennas on the air, okay? Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, peace and all that good stuff.